So I'm not gonna lie, this one was a complete mystery to me when I posted this, and about an hour later, I pulled up my Instagram. I was like, whoa, this one's actually doing okay. And the reason why I say that is because I typically know at this point which videos are going to do well. This one shocked me, and I'm gonna go through the back end and show you why I feel like this one did do well. So we're gonna be talking about this video here. 99% of people miss this at renewal. So let's just play the video first.
Your mortgage this year, you need to watch this before signing. You see, your mortgage renewal isn't just about getting a better rate. Well, yes, that's important. There's a chance here for you to get ahead financially, which if you've been living here in Canada, those opportunities do not come by here often. So here's three strategies you can take advantage of at renewal, starting off with number three, tap into your home equity. So one thing you can do is use the equity as down payment on, say, a rental property, or invest through your RSP and TFSA. Before we go the investing route, if you have any high interest debt, this is what I would focus on first. So you want to replace any high interest credit card debt or personal loan balances with the lower rate on your mortgage, which can free up cash flow and reduce interest costs. Number two, adjust your amortization. So this affects both your monthly payments and the total interest you pay. And at renewal, it's one of the few times you can adjust it without triggering a penalty. So if you want to accelerate your mortgage payoff, shorten your amortization. If you want to decrease your monthly expenses, then extending your amortization lowers your monthly payments. Number one, mortgage structure. So not many people know this, but you can have a multi-component mortgage. So if market trends suggest rates may drop and you're comfortable with fluctuations, a variable rate can save you money, but if suitability matters most to you, then fixed rate is probably your best bet. And the nice part about a multi-component mortgage is you have the best of both worlds, but you can have that fixed and that variable rate component bundled into one mortgage product. So don't sign the renewal without thinking about your net worth first, and if you want to grow it, give me a follow.
Okay, so let's pull up the insights here.
If you're renewing your
That's enough of you. Okay, so we've got 11,000 views. This was posted 3 days ago, and one comment, which is very low. I'm not doing, I had no ManyChat automation on this. And sometimes I don't mind a video that doesn't have like too many comments. It just means that like if it performed well and there's not many comments, it was just like engaging for someone, and it wasn't like controversial for the viewers. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. The shares on this, I was surprised with. If I were to think about like why someone were to share this video, it would probably be because if it's maybe a spouse watching this and they are coming up for renewal, then maybe they're sending that to their spouse, their significant other. And so that's probably why the shares were a bit higher. And same things with saves. They're probably thinking, oh, I'm coming up for renewal. I want to save this tip so that way I can reference it down the line when I come closer to renewal. So that is point number one, is I hit on a topic that was that a lot of people can relate to, because they're coming up, like a lot of people are coming up for renewal in 2025 and 2026, 2027. So that, I think the topic of this video definitely helped. The second thing is the hook. So when I try to have engaging hooks, I've got my verbal, I've got my written, and I've got my visual. In this one, there wasn't much of a visual. It was pretty straightforward, talking head in a studio format. But what I do have is a solid written hook here. 99% of people miss this at renewal. I try to keep this around 6 words for my written hook, no more than that. Sometimes it does go a bit higher than that, but typically you don't want it to go, you don't want to have a huge paragraph as a written text. And then the verbal hook is, let's just, yeah, so basically I'm creating a sense of like, don't miss out on this. So a sense of urgency and a sense of like, hey, I don't, you're basically having the viewer be like, oh, I don't want to scroll to the next video because I want to make sure I'm not screwing this up at renewal. So that was another reason why it did well there. And the video length itself was bang on. I think it was just under 90 seconds, which is perfect time. So if you go into the analytics here, you've got, can you see it on Instagram here? I don't even think it shows on the browser. But this one had an average view duration of 28 seconds, which is pretty high. Usually when I have like a video around 90 seconds, if it goes past 25 seconds, then it does well. And in this case, it does. So the other reason why I think the video did well is because whenever I do a list, I'm usually always counting down. So I start at, not many people notice this, but I start at the higher number first. So if it's three things I'm talking about in the video, I'll start with 3, 2, 1, and I always do it that way because they want to know, okay, like what's the first one? What's number one? And it doesn't necessarily mean number one is always like the best tip. It's just like psychologically, that's what a lot of people kind of think in their head. So that's probably another reason why this video did well. So end of the day, steal this video from me. Use the same hook. Obviously, put something into your own words and create your own spin. You might have 3 different tips on this, but use it. Like just copy away. Cheers.